following is an exclusive presentation of Cox Sports Television.
Welcome to Saintsations, Cheerleaders in Paradise, next on Cox Sports Television.
Hi, I'm Melanie. Welcome to Saintsations, Cheerleaders in Paradise, a behind-the-scenes look at the making of the 2004 New Orleans Saints cheerleader calendar. We're here in Sun Destin Resort in beautiful Destin, Florida. So sit back, relax, and take a look at our first day of shooting. Our first location was as colorful as it was beautiful.
It's an experience you'll never forget. You know, it's neat because you kind of have all these people around you. It's a lot of attention, but, you know, pressure's on too because it's like you're kind of trying to compete against yourself on, you know, is this picture going to come out better than the other one, you know? So it's some pressure, but it's all really a lot of fun.
Leslie Fitzmores is the one in charge of this year's calendar. Basically, it is her job to get each of us to take the best picture possible.
Today, since it's the first day, what we're doing is trying to get them relaxed and kind of get into the mode of shooting. So we took this location because it's kind of got a lot of dimensions in a short area, but we can put each one down, shoot them for like 30 minutes, kind of let them get the feel of what they're doing, kind of get into the groove. And, you know, if we get some good shots from it, that's great. A model will speak to the camera, you know, so a girl may be beautiful, you know, but she's not capable of communicating that beauty to the camera.
I've never done this before, so I mean, it's kind of hard work when you really think about it, because when you're trying to pose and I had to sit there the whole time and you get a little stiff, and I mean it begins to be like really hard work, but you know, it's hard being beautiful, but you know, you got to do it.
Later in the afternoon, we finally headed to the beach.
I do want you on that ridge with the ocean in the background, like right where that towel is. This way. Line it up.
I think I can do it.
I need more sand up here too. And up on your waist.
She helps us out a lot, you know. She tells us what looks good on us and what doesn't look good, you know. If we pose a certain way and we don't look good from that side, or we look better from this side. So she helps a lot.
Pull it at an angle or out at an angle, like, yeah, oh, not that much. There you go.
Stay tuned for day 2, Saintsations, Cheerleaders in Paradise.
Tune in to Cox Sports Television all season long as the New Orleans Zephyrs battle for supremacy in the 2003 Pacific Coast League season. The Zephyrs take on the Iowa Cubs Friday, August 15th at 7.
If you're looking to drive thousands of targeted visitors to your website, give us a call right now.
Not only does GuaranteedTraffic.com drive thousands of people to your website, but they help you capitalize on those visits.
GuaranteedTraffic.com equals guaranteed results.
GuaranteedTraffic.com will show you things that you never thought were possible with your website.
If you don't have thousands of people coming to your website every month, give us a call right now.
Try any of our programs 100% risk-free and get 30% off just for calling right now.
You're crazy if you don't take advantage of this opportunity.
GuaranteedTraffic.com equals guaranteed results. It is that simple.
If people knew what GuaranteedTraffic.com had to offer, everybody would be using their programs.
We can show you things about your website that you never knew. Pick up the phone. Give us a call right now.
GuaranteedTraffic.com shows you ways to advertise that you never thought were possible.
Welcome back. We're here at the beach at the amazing Saintsations Resort. On day 2 of our shoot, we were up early and headed to Big Kahuna's.
Last year was my first year shooting that kind of photo session, so I was very nervous. I had to be told everything to do, where to place my arms, where to place my hands, everything. So this year, I'm just more comfortable with the camera.
So the worst part for me was waking up and getting here, but once I got here I was excited and it was fun. It's funny because like you take, what, a million pictures and one maybe might come out good. So it's just if we had a good shoot.
By the current. It was a little strong, but thank God I had my hefty men helping me get around it. So
they're all beautiful, so that's very easy, you know. And it's mainly what I think is when we look at them is we want to make it so that they're sexy and they're, you know, attractive, classy-looking women. So that's what I look at, and I think it's very simple. I mean, the elements here make it really easier.
For some of the girls, the days leading up to the shoot are just as nerve-wracking as the shoot itself.
I was in the mirror like all last week. My mom thought I was going crazy. It's like, what are you doing? Yeah, I was practicing poses, like I should turn my head like this, I should look like this, maybe I should bite my lip, you know.
All right, sweetie, let's see where we're at.
Well, Bert helps us become comfortable because he's really good about making us feel confident and making us comfortable even though we're in these awkward positions taking these photographs.
That's great. Let's fix your hair on this side. Pull some around just a little bit. Okay, turn this way a little.
I think the hardest thing is just, I mean, we're working with all these girls and you want each one of them to make the calendar, you know, and while I'm photographing each one, I want to make sure that we do the best we can for, you know, for that girl, you know, because they're competing against each other, you know.
Very picky this year about the girls that made the team. They're all gorgeous. They all have great bodies. So this is very much an honor just to be picked to be here. Taking pictures at Big Kahuna's was fun. However, riding the rides was even better. After lunch, it was off to a radio station for our first appearance of the week. We rode in style in our Stretch Navigator.
No, I'm not going to play Pink. That was a joke. 5 sensations in agreement. Yes, Pink sounds good. I'll rap for you a little bit. I do a little young MC, okay? That's my favorite. Wolfie is also doing his own swimsuit shoot. You were out at Sandestin Beach doing yours?
I was. It was Fat Guys in Speedos.
You wore a Speedo.
I did. It was leopard print. It was very nice.
This girl's in a great smuggling Speedo. I want you to picture that right now.
Hey guys, here we are, day 2 in beautiful Destin, Florida, shooting our Saintsations swimsuit calendar. Stay tuned, we might catch a big one here at AJ's.
The fish up and my hands were full of fish scales, but it was different. They had a large crowd of people around, so it kind of helps you out, you know. It was fun.
Then we headed back to the beach, where Tamika set sail. To wrap up our day, we went to Hawk's Breath, where many of our fans were there, ready to dance the night away.
Stay tuned for more Saintsations, Cheerleaders in Paradise.
Message from the law offices of James Sokoloff on mesothelioma. Mesothelioma is a rare, malignant type of cancer in the lungs, usually associated with exposure to asbestos. If you or a loved one have been diagnosed with mesothelioma, call the law offices of James Sokoloff now. Call 1-800-435-6809. That's 1-800-435-6809.
If you haven't been watching, then you don't know what you've been missing.
When your children ask where you got married,
Will you have to tell them over there by the unleaded? When we lose a historic place, we lose a part of who we are. Help protect historic places in your community. Visit nationaltrust.org.
Hi, I'm Tamika. Here we are at the pool outside the Saintsations Resort. As you can see, it's another beautiful day in Destin, Florida. On day 3, it was Candace, Ashley, and Callie's turn in front of the lens. Enjoy!
Ashley found out that being a model can sometimes be dangerous.
The stingrays, well, that was kind of scary. I thought I was going to be in the hospital. But since Leslie wanted them to keep swimming towards me, you know, I had no choice. But that was all right. And then the waves kept coming up. Sand was going all up in my bathing suit, so I had a little bit of discomfort.
New Orleans native Callie is the only first-year Saintsation to be picked for the calendar. Can you guess why?
Yeah, I was the only new member picked, and it's just a great honor, and I'm very excited. I definitely like the pool scene because, you know, just sitting there posing in front of a pool, and just my bathing suit went with the scene, and it was just, it complemented the suit and complemented me as well.
Our team is made up of lots of beautiful girls, including Candace, a former Miss Teen Louisiana.
It was a wonderful year. I got to travel around the state of Louisiana, mentoring to the youth. I got the chance, the once-in-a-lifetime chance, to go to the Miss Teen USA pageant and compete for my beautiful state of Louisiana, and it was just a great experience. I gained a lot of exposure and met a lot of people and touched a lot of lives.
Bird's job is tougher than it appears.
I mean, we just have to be able to work in every lighting condition out here because we just have a few days to shoot the calendar. We don't know if it's going to rain tomorrow or not, so we have to just be able to shoot in whatever the condition is. Whether you really want to shoot in the early morning, that's your best lighting. But like today, you know, I mean, here it is. It's what, 11 o'clock, and we're still shooting photographs. We just have to pick a location where the light's right.
Just smile.
Leslie is really great on coordinating the posing, and she wants the girls just perfect, you know, and she's putting 150% into this calendar. So I kind of watch her, see how she wants the pose to look, and then we got to determine which way we're going to light it, what's the best, whether it's to use, you know, bring in studio lights or if we're going to use reflectors or whatever. Chrissy's real easy to photograph. I mean, when she gets in front of you, she just starts turning it on, you know, so. I mean, it's just hard to take a bad picture of her, you know, but there's a lot of the girls that are that way, and but some of them that maybe they're just not quite as easy to photograph, like, you still get some really good pictures, but you just got to work just a little bit harder with them. I think the ones I like the most are of Lindsay that we shot on Monday afternoon, of Lindsay down on the beach with the water coming in at sunset. It was beautiful. I mean, as the sun started setting, we just got this gold reflection coming across the sand and across the water. It was beautiful. I think that's going to compete for the cover.
Stay tuned for more Saintsations, Cheerleaders in Paradise on Cox Sports Television.
ESPN, powered by Sunday Night Baseball, presented by Nextel, and the Wednesday doubleheader. ESPN brings you the top teams and the most exciting players in the game, from pitching gems to game-winning blasts. ESPN and ESPN2 bring home America's pastime.
For the best sports coverage all along the Gulf Coast, keep it tuned to Cox Sports Television, your home team advantage.
I don't want her to be labeled.
He's just like I was in school.
It's just a phase. He'll get over it.
Millions of kids have learning difficulties and are struggling in school. But instead of excuses, they need help. They learn differently. See how far your child can go. Visit focusonlearning.org. Do it for your child. Do it for yourself. But
Hi, I'm Ashley. Welcome back to the beautiful Sun-Destin Resort. It's our last day of shooting, and day 4 was filled with more beautiful women and plenty of surprises.